That's what was it. Since polar leadership leads your ship, you sit. I forgot who that was. Was that Anubis?
Anubis.
Might have been his slogan. Because remember somebody had that slogan?
Mm.
Since poor leadership leads your ship. I remember he was doing that little wordplay for his slogan. And then he had the smack, let that cage open, let them animals loose, or something like that. But yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
Y'all already know, man. Battle rap. That's what we talk about, man. You talking about the Anubis and
Always.
all that. Peace and one love, man. It's your boy 2eiies. We got Snubble in the building.
Yeah.
You already know what's going down this weekend. Ultimate Madness, semifinals. We got Geechee versus KCJ, and we got Cortez versus Rum Nitty. You know what I mean? But they have added two new matchups, as y'all can see. AMIN versus JIMZ, and HOLMZIE the God versus OOOPS. Man, let's start with AMIN versus JIMZ. Snub, what you think about that?
I don't know, man. This seems like an odd matchup. We got the guy who got victimized, reinventing himself, and then the guy who's the bully, who's extra. It just seems like I don't like this recipe, but I did like what JIMZ did in the clothing store. You know what I'm saying? Versus Your Honor, and he's showing me that he did step it up. You know, JIMZ ain't never been one of my favorites, but I'm starting to respect his skill level now. So I mean, it could be interesting, but you know, I just think, you know, without somebody choking, I think it's kind of easy win because he's more
Well,
local.
AMIN last battle, you know what I mean, was versus John the Don, you know what I mean? Dope
On the big
battle
stage.
on the big stage, in bullpen, with a crowd, all that good stuff, you know what I mean? That's when, you know, say at the caps on, you know what I mean? Like he capping, you know what I mean? So we seen his last battle, and like you said, Your Honor, Jim's last battle was Your Honor. Now, with Your Honor being Jim's last battle, do you think this should be the next matchup for him?
Well, I don't think Ace out of his league. He kind of, when it gets to views and all that, bound being a blogger and battling before, being a saying mainstay, a brick by brick person. He got. I think this is about right.
Now with AMIN, who just battled John the Don, you know what I mean, at a dope battle. Do you think this should be his next battle?
Well, he did John over in another league, so I don't think they consider that. This is his makeup battle for this league.
Okay, what was his last battle on this league? Can you remember? Was it the
Choked up.
tournament? Was it in the tournament? He had something after the tournament?
Yeah, yeah, it had to be the tournament because I'm trying to remember who did he have after the
Cause he
tournament.
been chilling for a minute
Yeah,
after the
might have been a
tournament.
tournament.
Might have been
Might
a
have been a
tournament.
tournament, and then he won a John after that because of that situation in the tournament. So you may
And
be
he
right.
waited since like September, October, November. I remember you saying all them months.
Yeah,
They was going back and forth, whatnot. Okay, who you got winning?
I'm gonna go. You know what? You're only as good as your last battle, so I ain't gonna go on all history. I'm gonna say I got this a 2-1 clear to Ace.
Okay.
This is the
Sound
type of
good.
guy he can talk to. You know, Spanish, Greek. You know what I'm saying? Got swung on. You know what I'm saying? Came back, hit little man, and ran up. You know, all of these different things. You're giving a street guy a lot to work with.
Okay,
You know,
I'm not sure how soon it got booked. How soon it got
right.
booked. You know what I mean? Things like that. But I'm gonna go with Jim's 2-1. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with Jim's 2-1. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go off preparation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I know both of them, you know, had their little moments and things like that. But I'm gonna go with Jim's on this. I'm gonna go with
Jim's more
Jim's
consistent.
2-1.
Jim's definitely more consistent.
You know what I mean? When it comes to that, you know what I mean? Preparation and things like that. You know what I mean?
Gotta
But it should be
reiterate this question though, because I asked you this after the John battle. Are you
okay.
ever going to pick Ace, and what does he have to do for you to ever pick him?
Probably consistency and more battles. Like I said, I like what he
Same
did
thing he
against.
said. I just want to see if your answer was the same. See, you ain't know what I was asking. You ain't know what the answer was either.
Like I
Okay, I
said,
want to make sure ain't no bias in
I
it.
like his battle versus John. This is gonna be an important battle for me. You know what I mean to
Right,
watch because, like I said, I don't know when it got booked. You know what I mean or
right,
whatnot.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean. So yeah, you know what I mean. I know he been him. And, thus I thought him and Easy was for the battle. You know what I mean or whatever because they was all those hit champion and hit the Silver War and all this stuff going on. So I'm gonna see, you know what I mean, or whatnot. When it come to gyms, you know what I mean. Only reason why, like I said, I'm giving gyms or whatnot is because I think he part of preparation. You know what I mean. When it
And he
came to,
battle tested.
you know what I
He
mean.
had I think he had what, DNA, was it math? On K, both of them on KLTD, something like that. He had a few, you know what I'm saying, Verb
Yeah, he
for,
does. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
He
know what I'm
definitely,
saying?
yeah, he definitely.
He battle tested a little bit more.
You know what I'm saying. So you know what I mean. Yeah. So I'm gonna go that route. You know what I mean. And
I'm
then
gonna
they
take a
also,
list.
announced it. HOLMZIE the God versus OOOPS. HOLMZIE last battle was he had a battle after B Dot. Who was that?
Was it Emerson Kennedy?
Was it Emerson
I
Kennedy?
think he outside on the Mooknum card.
Was it Emerson?
I believe it was.
That was HOLMZIE that last battle.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Okay. Okay. And Oops last battle would have been True Foe or whatnot. I did see a one rounder he had on shout out to Pig Stand, you know what I mean? He had a one round on there versus versus Doc, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all go check that out on Pig Stand, you know what I mean? YouTube channel. Um but his last three rounder was against True Foe, and that was a pretty good battle from him. You know what I mean?
Emerson Kennedy.
It was EK. Okay, okay, okay. When him versus EK,
I think EK had the cool blue head or whatever that day. Cool blue hair.
yeah, one. Hold
He
on,
was
let me see. What
overperforming. I
over
kind
there
of
we
remember
go.
that.
There we go. I'm
I
like
think that's the
some
same battle Danny had was steaming when he battled.
Jerry West.
Yeah.
That was that card.
If it wasn't, then it was. I'm getting them
It,
mixed up. But I remember it was outside in that same set. But yeah, HOLMZIE looked good in this last battle, and he went through a tournament. He just only thing I saw was a loss to B Dot. He's a great writer.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm saying, oops. To me, I think our last one I saw was maybe Truthful.
Yeah, yeah. It would have been True Foe on
It was
Born Legacy
fire in it,
12.
but you got a little stumbleitis. He
Mm-hmm.
didn't choke. You know, he used to have a choke problem. He didn't choke. He had a little stumbleitis. I think
Mm-hmm.
HOLMZIE a little bit more groomed for this.
What's the angle? Like what is we doing? What is we talking about here? Like
Well, we know it's going to be the politician angle and it's going to be the bipolar angle. It just depends on how they spin it.
mm,
You
mm.
know, one guy thought he can use the horseman, politician, like everybody else do. The only thing you can use on Oops is what you know, what we know. Unless he got something we don't know about. Same thing with Holmes. He has this, the bipolar issue.
Mm. How
But
do
that's
you
probably why he's a gangster and a gentleman, though.
how
See,
do
that's
you,
why he got to learn how to flip it.
how you like the battle? How do you feel about the battle? Is it
I like this battle a little bit better than the first one
okay?
because Oops has stepped his pen up and he's always been able to angle good. And you know what I'm saying? HOLMZIE pen is up there and he can angle.
And even
So it's like, I like this. This is like to me, it's more of a test for Oops. Even though Oops is battle B Dot and all that, it's another test for him. Every pen is a test for Oops because he's just now elevating every battle with the pen. Like you know what I'm saying?
when he went from BL to
Caffeine.
caffeine, so you know what I mean.
Who the Oscar nominee? That don't seem like it's too. As long as he did a good job, he was gonna be there anyway.
Hey, I heard that. Who you got winning, Snub?
Oops, still got to show me more. I'm gonna go with HOLMZIE 2-1. You know, I
Mm.
had to respect him in that tournament. You told me about him. I knew about him, you know what I'm saying, before that, but I just didn't think he had enough to win the tournament. And he showed me he had a whole new bag. So I'm gonna have to stick with him 2-1. It ain't gonna be no 30.
Okay, okay. You already know, man. I'm also going with HOLMZIE the God. You know what I mean, or whatnot. I got him 2-1 as well. Should be a dope one though. You know what I'm saying, or whatnot. And like I said, I got JIMZ, man. I got JIMZ 2-1 over there. But it's going down this weekend. Ultimate Madness 3, round 2 semifinals. These are the bonus matchups that's on the card. What is it? 7 Central? Is it 7 my time?
Yeah, it's 8 Eastern. Yeah.
8 Eastern. Yeah, they back to that because it's only four matchups. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, live on Caffeine for free. It's your boy 2eiies. Like, subscribe, share, gang.